Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Good Shabbos. As you can see, I'm standing in front of our Temple Emmanuel menorah for good reason, because the Torah portion for this Shabbat is B'cha'alotecha, which is all about the oldest symbol in Judaism. It's not the Magen David, it is the 7-branch menorah. This is the Hanukkah, which has 8 lights plus the Shamash. But I wanted to point out the menorah is the symbol of our Emunah initiative, and each one of our core values is represented by one of the lights. So we have connection, diversity, education, social responsibility, community, inclusion, but the central lamp is spirituality. It's all about God, finding a God that makes a difference in your life. We learn in the Torah portion that the high priest had to light the menorah in a very special way, very unusual way. So therefore, he would kindle the light at the bottom of the wick, not at the top, so that the light actually goes up. And the flame is transformed from a little spark to a blaze of light. In other words, the light had to go up by itself. And in the word B'cha'alotecha is the word aliyah, to go up. So in our lives, time and time again, we have to go up, and sometimes we have to go on our own, and we find that inner strength from that central lamp, from God, from the God within us. This day is very special for many reasons. I'm recording this on June 22nd. The Torah portion is the Torah portion of our son, John. So every time we get to this portion, I think about his bar mitzvah, which was the last bar mitzvah in the temple on Cooper River Parkway. Also, today happens to be my late father-in-law's birthday. We called him Papa. And today he would have been 109 years old. It's also their wedding anniversary, also on the 22nd. They got married, Ann and Fred got married on my father-in-law's 40th birthday. And he lived to be 103. And actually, I wanted to point out that 100 of those years, of 103, were very good, healthy, full, fulfilling, and purposeful years. At age 80, he climbed a mountain. At age 99, he still played golf. The last 3 years were very challenging. And he really was very unhappy with the fact that he could no longer play golf or climb mountains. People always ask, so what was Fred's secret? And he told me this. One, he believed that he had good genes. And then he also believed that he was just lucky. It was just good luck. But the other piece of advice was that he lived his life in moderation, not excess. He really indulged in everything. He didn't deny himself anything, but everything with a balance. And he did exercise every single day of his life. Even at the end, he was doing something like moving his arms, but he was always exercising. Anyway, so his advice was very good. I've learned recently that he shared his most intimate stories of years leading up to the Holocaust and leaving Germany and starting life all over again in America, and then joining the United States Army and being a Ritchie boy and interrogating Nazi spies and Nazi prisoners. And he did all of that, but he told actually our generation very little. All of those stories were given to the grandchildren. And many of you will know that's, for Holocaust survivors, that's often what happened. So we take the image of the menorah, and the message is to be a light. He was a light. He was a light to those who knew him and to his grandchildren, and that's really the challenge in our lives. So even when your times are tough and trying to still try to be positive and to be that light, that source of strength and inspiration. To find Shabbat inspiration, you can join us either at down the shore in Margate at Huntington Beach. Cantor Neil will lead a service there beginning at 6, or here at Temple Emmanuel in our sanctuary. It probably is the last service in the main sanctuary till we move to either the chapel or outdoors. But in any case, we're going to have a beautiful service this Friday night beginning at 7:30, which Murray Savar and I are looking very much forward to leading. And we hope to see you here or there, and Shabbat Shalom, and continue to be that light yourself. Bye-bye.